better than a classic burger. And how about a steak burger at that? This is 4.5 ounces of that burger that you're going to get. And we're going to learn from Ralph a lot of different meats that are put inside of here, and definitely not anything that you're going to find at the grocery store is made like this. It's a sale price of $59.98 or $89.98. And that's your choice if you're going with that 12 or the 24 option there. I know that you can freeze them as well, so this is a great day to stock up on them if you want to have them and take them out. I love taking a burger out when I have that little meal where I'm like, I want to have a quick lunch. I'm not sure what I want to make. It's easy to do, but the burgers that I normally pull out of the freezer are never anything like this quality, and that's why we like shopping here with Kansas City Steak. We're going to bring Ralph back here in a second to talk us through all of them. Looks like he's ready to go. He's got his burgers made. Ralph, these are so unique and different. Can we start off with some of the meats that are made up in this burger?
Yeah, of course. What is a steak burger? You're probably saying, well, what is a steak burger? I thought all burgers were steak, right? No. Let's start with what is a hamburger. A hamburger is a bunch of cheap, expensive meats formed into a patty, tightly wound patty. That's where we get that term hockey puck, right? No flavor, very dense. What is a steak burger? Let me tell you what a steak burger is. This is a steak burger. This is filet mignon, Justin. This is prime rib. This is top sirloin. This is all those great pieces of meat in a very coarsely, softly wound burger. You see those flavor pockets? Let me just give you a little. See how juicy they are? They just kind of explode, right? But look at that, right? Back it up like that. So, Justin, what you see here is prime rib, like I said. Filet mignon. You like filet mignon? Everyone does, right? That's in this burger. And what happens is yes, in the burger. And when you take all those different steak cuts, you get a recipe because each of them have a different flavor. And then what you do with state-of-the-art technology is you gently pack these, not tightly pack these, because all those juices, Justin, we want those to go in our mouth. And they hide in those pockets. If this was tightly bound, there would be nowhere for the juice to go other than all over your nice sweater. Go eat it. Okay?
Yeah, we don't want to ruin that vintage sweater. Can I just say how much I appreciate every level of detail that Kansas City Steak puts inside of this? Every single piece is carefully thought out so that you have the best experience when you get this at home. They arrive raw, and there's 2 in each vacuum sealed pack. And so that's perfect. I think, I like a double cheeseburger, so that's easy for me to be able to eat 1 vacuum sealed pack at a time. But if you want to split it up and you and your partner, you and your spouse want to be able to have it, it's easy to do that too. How long can we have them frozen for?
Oh, up to 12 months. And like you said, here's how they come.
It's great.
Yeah, for a year, just like this. They're easily kind of, I would take them out of the box and just kind of put them like this or like this. There's 2 burgers. Now they're separated by a little bit of piece of wax paper.
Okay.
Now, they come really solid. So what I like to do, and you could cook these from frozen. We want to make that easy for you, is let them sit for about 10 minutes. Just way that wax paper kind of gives away a little bit easier. If not, you're going to be fighting it. And I don't want anyone to start their burger game frustrated, right? So that's that easy. Cook from frozen. And again, we just see that 4.5 ounce. Look at that. It just falls apart in your mouth. I wish you could taste these. I really do. Look at that. Okay.
That's
you see all those juices? So are you familiar with marbling, Justin? Does that ring a bell?
I am familiar with marbling, yeah. That's the fat that's like throughout the a piece of meat, right?
The white part of the meat.
Okay, I'm passing the test.
Basically, you're great. So what happens is the marbling melts and it almost self-bastes the meat. So when you take heavily marbled pieces of steak and you put them in a burger, what do you think's going to happen? It's going to be the juiciest burger you ever have, even at medium well. Even medium well. And that's huge because at medium well, sometimes things don't really taste good, like you said, but that's what you like. But how about a juicy medium well? So look at that. It's a beautiful medium.
That's right up my alley. And by the way, not only do you have your choice in the way you want to cook it when you get it home, you have your choice in the flavor in these too. I mean, if this was just the classic, I would be okay with that. But we've made it a little bit better. We've given you a cheddar bacon option as well as a Vidalia onion option. That Vidalia onion to me, I mean, I love cheddar and bacon, but can you explain what the Vidalia onion is? Because I am a big, big fan of Vidalia onion.
Oh, absolutely. So, okay. So Vidalia onions, now these are real Vidalia onions. They're not like dehydrated onions inside the burger. So if you like the sweetest onion known on earth, it's the Vidalia onion from Georgia. It's in this burger. And if you like sauteed onions in your burger or on your burger, it's already inside the burger, and it's going to give that burger, which is already super rich, a little bit of sweetness, a little bit of edge, okay? And that's what you're going to get. And each onion is right there. Yeah, just like that, right? So that's why I mean, listen, it's my favorite burger because I love not only the onions, but I like to skip the step of sauteing onions and putting them on my burger, right?
Well, I want you to know there's 450 of these to go around right now. You do have your choice of 12 or 24. If you're going with that 24 pack, there are combo options that are available. There's a classic and a bacon that you can add, a classic and an onion that you could add to your cart, or an onion bacon combo as well. If you are going with that 24 size, what I want you to know is we have a stock up and save price here for you where we didn't just double the price. We're giving you twice the amount of meat in that 24 pack, but instead we are saving you $29.98. Are you kidding me? $29.98 that you're going to save by picking up on that 24 pack. Your 12 pack is $59.98. The 24 pack is just $89.98. That's $3.70 a burger. And $3.70 a burger for this quality is quite frankly unheard of. I can't even begin to tell you. I will go to the deli counter, the meat market. There's a couple of them by my house where they're like specialty meat markets, and you go up, and I have seen, I mean, 3 or 4 times that amount for where it's fresh and it's got a couple things in it and you've got to cook it on your own. It doesn't have the careful packaging like this does. It doesn't have the amount of burgers that come with it like this does. Take advantage of our pricing that we have here at QVC and stock up on that 24 pack while it's available. 1-800-500-7590, M80114 is your item number. And Ralph, are you building a burger right there? You put some onions on that?
Yeah, I just letting you finish, and I am going to show you the new Justin burger because everyone gets their own burger.
Nice.
Now, rule number 1, you take that bottom and you soak up all that beautiful juice.
You are speaking my language.
There we go. So that's number 1. Then you put your burger on with a little bit of cheese on it. Just a little bit of cheddar cheese because I like it and it's sharp. And I also like the backdrop here of that perfect medium rare burger.
Oh, it's beautiful.
So you strike me as kind of like a healthier guy, right? But you like your burger. So what I did was I crisped up some onions and spinach. Yes, that's crispy spinach and sweet onions. And then something tells me you like a little blue cheese.
I love blue cheese.
Okay, maybe someone told me that. Maybe they didn't. So now I'm going to put a little blue cheese on there. Okay. And someone also tells me you can handle just a little bit of spice. Just a little pickled spice.
It's
right?
just a tiny little bit of it. That's it.
Just a little bit. Okay. That, my friend, is the Justin burger. Now, no one else has this burger.
I appreciate that.
We put it on like that. And then, of course, Justin, we got to do the reveal. That's the fun part, right? And what's inside? There is the Justin burger.
I mean, just take a look at that on your screen right now and imagine that you have friends who come over and you say, I'm going to make some burgers. And this is the burger that you put together. I mean, not to knock what Ralph just did there, it's not going to be difficult to do, to be able to have that amazing looking burger, to add a couple of extra toppings on it that really make it stand out. You get creative. Have you ever had a peanut butter and jelly burger before? I know it sounds kind of gross.
No.
But amazing, right, Ralph?
I'm laughing because about 4 years ago, David Venable had some sort of like, he always would do like a food, as he still does before his show.
Yeah.
And for some reason, he did a burger that had peanut butter on the burger and jelly. And to this day, I kid him around about it because it's hilarious. But you're right. It makes sense. Like, think about this for a second, right? You like Thai food?
Love Thai food. Love it.
And guess what? Peanut butter is one of the main ingredients in a lot of Thai food.
It is.
A lot of the sauces that you use with your meat or your chicken. So it makes sense, but it's a little weird. But yeah, I'm with you. I like that.
It's the creativity. And when you get these burgers at home, you get to have a base that is of that beautiful meat, that filet mignon that's all throughout there, all of the mix of meats from Kansas City Steaks. But then you get to be creative. You know, to me, a little bit of onion, maybe some fig jam on there would be amazing. But look at the juices that are pouring out of that. You do have your choice in options. There's a classic, a cheddar bacon, and a Vidalia onion. This is on a sale price today of $59.98. If you want 12 of them, that would be $5 a burger. But I do suggest maybe you go upgrade to the 24-pack. Double the amount of meat that are going to be coming home to you. It's going to save you $29.98 by just stocking up on that price. It's $89.98 to bring that home, or 5 payments of just $18. That comes down to $3.70 per burger when you're doing that 24-pack. The item number is M80114. These are 4.5 ounces. That is a big piece of meat. Ralph, 4.5 ounces.
Yep.
I feel like that's not what you get at a grocery store with a typical piece, like a typical burger that you'd find.
Well, I believe the fast food market, fast food places are almost half of that.
Wow.
And
okay.
again,
It's a lot.
though, as you know, those are tightly wound, so there's really no flavor. It's kind of like,
Yeah.
you close your eyes, you bite it. Like, I know I'm eating a hamburger, but all the condiments tend to kind of take over.
Totally.
Right? But the 4.5 ounces, that's my size. We make a bigger burger, 8 ounce. That is the biggest burger that they sell at QVC. So you said you wanted to kind of go with something with just a little on the simple side, because I think everyone's getting a little hungry. So there's a beautiful tomato. Okay. And how about some little bit of onion, raw onion. Okay. And then, of course, a little bit of ketchup, right? Now I started to get hungry. As soon as the ketchup comes on, I start getting hungry.
That's when your mouth is watering.
Okay. And then, of course, how you doing, right? And then, because we have some relish for the hot dogs, but we won't tell the hot dogs. And there you go. There's your kind of like basic burger.
Classic
and then if you
American.
want to get fancy, put a knife in it, because that's what they do at the steakhouses, right?
Totally.
Okay. Or what we like to do here is cut it in half and give the reveal. There's your messy burger. Oh, goodness. Look at you. Look at you.
Look at that. I still can't get over how it took you just a matter of seconds to be able to do that. I mean, it truly looks like that restaurant quality burger that you're going to find out there that you're going to pay a lot more than $3.70 for per burger. Think of the last time that you went to a restaurant and you were able to bite into a burger and all those juices came out and you had that flavor. And then I want you to think back, have you ever experienced that at home before? Because now you can. Now you can bring that same experience to your door for just $12 a month if you're going with that 12-pack. And if you want that 24, it's just $18 a month on our easy payment plan. M80114 for your Kansas City steak burgers. Well, coming up, this goes perfectly with a burger. How about a